the building, look at escalator. Call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life. Call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Yeah, trying to stay in my lane, but I'm just better than you.
White Power.
Here we go.
Here's Şengün. Now the starting group for the visitors. Andre Drummond is out there with Mahorn. Then it's Shane Battier. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Nixon in at the 1. Now here's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. It's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Clarkson against Ball. Clarkson passes to Batty. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot. They get it again.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Down low. James outside. 1:53 left in the first. And finished off by LeBron.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Out of hand on it. They get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Marvin Bagley's checked in from a horn.
The away team, Marvin Bagley III.
Bagley against Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley kicks to Battier. Clarkson outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. Offline with his 3. Inside, here's James. And James throws it down home.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Clarkson. Takes it inside from the baseline. Rebounded by Howard. Here's Şengün, defended by Drummond. Ball, the pass to LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 6 points. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Bagley finds Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. And James pulls it down. On the wing, James. Outside, Ball. Here's Şengün. And no good. Ball against Clarkson. And Ball with the block. Here's LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Daniel Tice.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Lakers up by 6. And back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Cameron Johnson is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Mahorn. And it's Nixon in at the points.
But that's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
Tipped away. Mahorn kicks to Battier. And here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant. It allows him to make a difference on this end.
Howard finds James. Over to the wing. Pass the ball. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Johnson. Here's Nixon. He's covered by Ball. Clarkson against Ball. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The drive by James doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Battier. Now the pass to Mahorn. It's back to Battier. And here is Johnson. Clarkson outside. To the paint. Here's Mahorn. And finished off by Mahorn.
So good at scoring off the pick and roll. That time Clarkson with the perfect setup.
LeBron passes to Howard. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. That one misses. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Şengün lays it up and in off the prettiest hit.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Ball comes to help. Here's Williams. And James pulls it down. Pass to Şengün. James in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. LeBron, no good. Battier with it. Launches it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Very active player.
And we've reached And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
They've got LeBron James. LaMelo Ball is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Howard. And it's Şengün in at the 4. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Pass to Bagley. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Into the lane. The shot's good. Şengün's got 8.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
And yes, it's good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Şengün's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mahorn kicks to Clarkson. Buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James, the pass to Şengün. Back to James. Here's the three. Şengün with the bucket.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Clarkson for three. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
No, Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
James with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Takes the three. Rebounded by Battier.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets it back. Ball finds Ball. Kicks it out to James. Here's Şengün. Defended by Bagley. James looking it over. Şengün passes to James. A three-pointer off the mark. Clarkson outside. Unloads from 13. And the shot goes in. Clarkson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice ball handling by Clarkson. Good shooter off the dribble.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Los Angeles Lakers. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Andre Drummond is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Shane Battier. Then it's Okoro. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
Oh, come on, we all know LeBron is used to the foul. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
Now here's Van Vliet. Knocked away. Latre. Şengün with the rebound. Passes it to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
You can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Ball against Van Vliet. There's the pass to Drummond. Clarkson goes in. A beautiful reverse layup. Clarkson's got 10 points in just the second half.
You see the poise developing in Clarkson. He makes a nice choice in the pick and roll.
And it's Ball. That time on the assist by LeBron.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And the lack of rim protection was top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Battier cannot hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Ball finds James. To the paint. Fast break, here they come. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
He's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Howard, the pass to James. Not going to go that time. Good D by Drummond. Battier outside. Pass to Drummond. Pass to Nixon. Shot clock at 5. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Nixon, the pass to Drummond. Can't cash in from close range. Now LeBron. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did. Him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. For the crew, stick it moving, 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times, but feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line stuck in my.
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento. Capital of California. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3. All out there with Drexler. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Oden, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Well, this is why it's important that John Wall has made steady improvement from three-point territory over the career. It's just incredible how much he's improved.
Gay, that's a 2-pointer, and good, coming off the assist by Wall.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Maxey. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. And Oden sends it back. Wall looking for an opening. Back to Oden. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
There is a reason John Wall's name is always at the top of the leaderboard in assists in the NBA. Understanding how to dissect a defense.
Now here's Harden. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Maxey. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And then Gay with the dunk.
And it's always nice seeing Gay put it down on the deck, utilizing that speed and just kind of blowing by the defense.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately is rebound.
Right, because his ability to break and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Down low, Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Coming off the screen, head is always up. John Wall surveys the floor.
Philadelphia trails by 7. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Danny Green. Maxey, no good. Pass to Wall.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
Oden with the ball. Five on the clock. And Harden comes to help. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the pass to Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Maxey's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Oden is up on top. Outside, Green driving in, and it's Green with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Oden. And Wall kicks to Gay. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight. Philadelphia trails by 15. And Philadelphia calls time here. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. On defense, the home team. A shot good for Milton.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's Drexler, and he drives in and finished off by Drexler.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Gay, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gay's got 16.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Kings up by 15. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Brown out there with Reed. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Bassey in at the center position. Reed, Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away, put those big hands.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Green gets it to go.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Philadelphia trails by 19. Milton kicks to Brown. Over Green. And too long on the shot.
That's a difficult shot. And if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
Left side, Wall. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Wall's got his second basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Milton. No good, unable to end this run.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's Oden finishing it off.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Maxey. Wall with some nice defense.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The long distance three is buried. Wall's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Now here's Drexler. Pass to Gay. There's Green with the three. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And Oden sends it back. And Harris wide open. He shoots, busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
It really, over the years, Harris has worked so hard on that jumper, now reaping the rewards of all his labor. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Brent. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Oden. 12 points for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Embiid inside the line. It's John Wall with the rebound. The drive by Green. It's good.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Green's drawn a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's James Harden in for Maxey.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
Now here's Embiid. Following the miss by John Wall.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gay against Green. And here's Drexler outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Drexler's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Drexler is out there with Wall. And it's Green. And there's Rudy Gay. And it's Oden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now, here is Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And they get it back.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Green. Inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Drexler, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Teardrop shot, 2 points. That one goes.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
The ball goes to the away team.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Harden driving to the basket. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's Gay. 22 points for him. Back to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Oh!
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Harden, that's good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Wall dishes to Oden. The 3 from Drexler. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Gay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Harris.
And like watching Gay get aggressive with the defense, making them whack him there on the way up.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Thibault, the pass to Milton. And there's the drive. And it's good for 2. Milton's got 6.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Accelerating to the rim. Wall can get there in the blink of an eye.
Now here's Milton. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Millsap. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
With the drive, and Wall with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Thibault, and Oden sends it back. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Reed is checked in for Philadelphia.
Paul Reed.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Drexler against Reed. Passes it to Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Milton. 6 points for him. Down low, here's... Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
What you love about John Wall, to me, is he can create for the guys around him. He makes the game easy for his teammates.
Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Drexler drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Drexler no good on that one. With 1 on the clock, the shot no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Kings delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's critical.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Reed. Shake Milton is out there with Brown. And it's Green. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Now here's Drexler. To the paint. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Oden. Oden's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Brown feeling out a bit. Can't hit from the elbow.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and Gay is a volume shooter. He knows he's out there to score. Love watching him catch fire.
Brown the pass to Milton. Over to Wall. They get it back to halt the run. Embiid, no good. Embiid's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Gay kicks to Wall. Back to Gay. There's Green with the 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Wall after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Bangs home the trifecta. Gay's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To the inside. Embiid, the pass to Reed. Green against Green. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
On the floor for the away team, Charles Bassey, James Harden.
Now Milton. It's John Wall with the rebound. Wall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Gay. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gay's got 33.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Harden gets the bucket.
James Harden.
No one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Basket counts. Gay's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Home team foul.
And you guys can score.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
For the away team, James Harden, 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Drexler outside. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That'll put Greg Oden on the line. It's going to be on James Harden. Korkmaz, he's checked in for James Harden. Here's Korkmaz. He kicks to Millsap. To the middle. Here's Bassey. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out left to the wing. Drexler outside. From deep three-point range. That's good from Gay on the assist by Drexler. Drexler's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Milton. Covered by Wall. Milton's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Back to Wall. They kick it out to Green. Trying to get open is Oden. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Drops in the tray. Gay's got 41.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Gay after the Sixers pick up 2. Here he goes, and finished off by Gay.
And this is why you got to close up all lanes to the basket. When Gay is driving inside, he is going for the finish.
Milton. Rebounded by Oden.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
17 seconds left in the 4th. Now here's Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Oden. Over Milton. That misses off the backboard.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later. Here's Gay. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oden out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Drexler. Then there's Green. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Now here's Maxey. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by John Wall. into the paint. Here's Gay. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Harden outside. Right wing. Embiid against Oden. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And hit on the way up. Embiid strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Oden and Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Maxey. And Oden pulls it down. Drexler outside. And stolen by Harris. Harden inside the three-point line. And Oden pulls it down.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
High post, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And they get it back. In slam dunk by Maxey.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Got that one up quick.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Pass to Harden. For the three. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to... take advantage from distance.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
On the jam by Rudy Gay.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. .129 left in the first quarter. Thibault, the pass to Milton. And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Gay on the jam by Rudy Gay.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
Now, here's Thibault. Drexler defender. Milton on top. Pocket 6. Here's Thibault. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The three. That one doesn't drop. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Kings up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. He's out there with Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's Milton after Jeff Green's bucket. And here's Wall. Gay drives.
Oh, yes, sir. In his prime, Rudy Gay would throw down some hellacious dunks, and that time gets in for another one. Still part of his arsenal.
Now, here's Milton. Tight defense on him. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Reedy's checked in for Korkmaz. Brown comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Green, the best.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now here's Drexler. The kick out to Wall. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Philadelphia trails by 14.
Timeout.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the 76ers call time here. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the 76ers. Harden comes in for George Niang. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Wall. And Oden sends it back. Second chance shot. No good from Gay. Green against Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. Harden, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Green, no luck.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the jam by Harden.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Drexler, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Drexler's got his first points of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Oden from deep. Green, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Pass to Maxey. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Wall. He has 7. Great open look there.
Rudy Gay.
Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Maxey. Down by 15. Embiid, no good. Oden kicks to Green. Going inside. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Embiid trying to break loose. And he's able to get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And Wall. Here we go now. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
So crafty on the drive. When Wall is in attack mode, he really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Reed. Danny Green, he's checked in for Brown. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Maxey. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Here's Harris. Some solid defense from Gay.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Thybulle. Green finds Millsap. He's looking for Thybulle and finds him. Comes up empty down low. Green, the pass to Wall. Now here's Gay. And it's off from three-point range. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Nobody near Gay. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gay's got 16.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes right now.
And so a pretty lot. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Drexler is out there with Wall. Then it's Oden. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Green in at the 3. Drexler passes to Oden. Pass to Wall. Launches a 3. Gay against Embiid. It's stolen by Green. Embiid kicks to Harden. It's good from long range. Harden's got the first points in the second half up on the board for the 76ers. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
Now, here's Maxey. Drexler defending. From deep, Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 16. That one rolling around and rims out.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard swats that one away.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, drills the three-pointer. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Gay driving inside. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Now, there's been nights like this throughout Rudy Gay's career. He's back on one now.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. The pass to Green. Inside. Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Bounce pass for Milton. Here's Maxey. Niang kicks to Milton. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bassie. Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
What an elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Lays it up off the glass. Gay's got 6 here in this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now here's Milton, covered by Wall. It's Korkmaz in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Green. Off the left rim and out. Now here's Oden. He's got. Oh.
Good job of using quickness in transition. Like to see Rudy Gay out there running hard in the lane.
Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball.
Millsap, Paul Reed, Tyrese Maxey.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. And Millsap slams it in.
Well, at 6'8", Millsap is still a threat to get up in the air and get those down.
Shots good from Oden. Oden's got 10 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Thibault. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Oden. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Maxey. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Now here's Gay. 24 points for him. Oden, and it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Kings up 19. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
Shot by Oden is no good. To the inside, and slam dunk by Harris.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Gay. He takes it in.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Here's Maxey. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Passes it to Maxey. 6 to shoot from deep. Harden made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with.
Look at that.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Here's Embiid. To the left wing. Tries again. And that one's good. Maxey. 6 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Philadelphia trails by 17. Here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Green with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's gotten 5 3-pointers and 8 tries, getting some great looks out there. Wall, that's good.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
It's called.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Maxey passes to Harden. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Drexler up top, guarded by Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 18. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And Green with the basket on the assist by Oden.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Maxey passes to Harris. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot is good. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half.
Now, this is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
He gets that one.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
They retain possession. They grab their own miss. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Green. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Oden kicks to Drexler. Back to Oden. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And it's in there.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Embiid, the pass to Harden.
Clyde Drexler. James Harden.
First one falls for him.
And you start with the scoring numbers when you talk James Harden, but he's also led the league in assists, steals, three-pointers, even minutes played. An incredibly impactful player.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you.